Robert Sánchez has just made unwanted Chelsea history, and not in the way any goalkeeper dreams of. On a stormy night at Old Trafford against Manchester United, only 5 minutes into the match, disaster struck. A flick-on set Brian Mbeumo racing clear. Sánchez rushed out, desperate to rescue Chelsea, but instead of saving his team, he fouled the striker outside the box. The referee didn't hesitate, straight red card. Sánchez pulled off his gloves, walked off in silence, and Chelsea were left with 10 men. It was Chelsea's earliest red card in Premier League history, and the third fastest dismissal for a goalkeeper in league history. Fans were stunned, pundits were brutal, and Robert Sánchez became the headline no player wants. But behind that moment, who is Robert Sánchez really? Where did he come from? How did he rise? What does his future hold? Stick with me as we break down the incredible journey of Chelsea's goalkeeper. Welcome back to the channel, football lovers. Today we're diving deep into the life, career, and future of Robert Sánchez. From his roots in Spain to his multi-million-pound Chelsea move, his private lifestyle, achievements, and what comes next after the red card drama. Before we kick off, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you never miss our football documentaries. Trust me, you won't want to miss the stories we've got lined up. Early life and background. So, who is Robert Lynch Sánchez? Born on November 18, 1997 in Cartagena, Spain, Robert grew up in a family with Spanish and Jamaican roots. His father, of Jamaican descent, gave him that second surname, Lynch, and his mother played a huge role in nurturing his dream. As a kid, Sánchez was obsessed with football, but not everyone believed a tall, lanky teenager could make it as a goalkeeper. At just 15, he took the brave step of leaving Spain for England, joining Brighton and Hove Albion's academy. Imagine, new country, new culture, new language, but he adapted quickly. His towering 6'6" frame, sharp reflexes, and calm presence caught the eyes of coaches. By 2020, Robert Sánchez had worked his way up to Brighton's #1. And in 2023, Chelsea came calling with a deal worth around £25 million. That was his big leap onto football's main stage: net worth, salary, cars, and houses. Now let's talk numbers, because in football, performances pay. At Chelsea, Sánchez earns around £100,000 per week, over £5 million a year. Add in bonuses and endorsements, and his net worth is estimated between £10 and £12 million. What does he do with it? Like many Premier League stars, Sánchez enjoys luxury. He's been spotted with high-end cars, think Range Rovers, Mercedes-AMG, and custom sports models. His house in London? Modern, private, and heavily secured. This is the life of a top-flight goalkeeper. Pressure on the pitch, luxury off it. Quick question for you. Do you think Robert Sánchez has lived up to his Chelsea price tag so far? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll be replying to as many as I can, and don't forget to subscribe for more Chelsea player stories, endorsements, and sponsorships. While Sánchez isn't yet as commercial as the likes of Kepa or David De Gea, he's building quietly. He's linked with glove companies, sportswear brands, and has potential for bigger sponsorship deals, especially if he can shake off moments like the Old Trafford nightmare and prove himself as a long-term Chelsea #1. With his Spanish national team presence and Premier League exposure, his marketability is only going to grow. Relationships and security issues. Off the pitch, Sánchez keeps things extremely private. He doesn't flaunt his relationships, unlike many modern footballers. Rumors swirl about a long-term partner, but nothing confirmed. What we do know is that Sánchez, like most Premier League stars, has to take his security seriously. With fame comes risks, stalkers, obsessed fans, and even burglary threats. Reports suggest Sánchez has private security measures, especially in London, to protect his home and family. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And Chelsea fans, let us know in the comments, should Sánchez remain your #1, or should Maresca look elsewhere? Your opinion matters. Achievements and philanthropy. Now let's give Sánchez his flowers, because despite his ups and downs, he's got achievements. He helped Brighton reach their first ever European competition in 2023. He's represented Spain at Euro 2020 and the 2022 World Cup. He lifted the UEFA Nations League in 2023 with Spain. Not many keepers can say that before turning 28. Off the pitch, Sánchez has been active in supporting youth football projects both in England and Spain. He's passionate about giving back to kids with multicultural backgrounds because he knows the struggle of adapting to new cultures himself. What's next for Sánchez? So after the Old Trafford red card, the big question is, what's next for Robert Sánchez? At just 27 years old, he's entering the prime years for a goalkeeper. Many great keepers don't peak until their early 30s. The tools are there: size, reflexes, shot-stopping ability. But at Chelsea, the pressure is enormous. Every mistake is magnified. Fans are asking, is he the long-term answer or just a stopgap? If he can bounce back, hold on to the #1 shirt, and help Chelsea back into Europe, he could still become a Stamford Bridge favorite. If not, a move abroad could always be on the cards. One thing's for sure: the story of Robert Sánchez is far from finished. So there you have it. From Cartagena to Chelsea, from Brighton hero to Old Trafford villain, this is the roller coaster life of Robert Sánchez. What do you think? Should Chelsea stick with him or cut their losses? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss our football deep dives. And if you're watching from Spain or Chelsea's global fan base, drop a flag emoji in the comments so we know where you're tuning in from. Until next time, this has been your football documentary voiceover, bringing you the stories behind the game we all love. See you in the next one.